the werewolf. Hey there. Not used to being on this side of the conversation. Normally, I'm more of the silent, brooding type. Yeah, I'm a werewolf. Got the fangs, the fur, the whole 9 yards. But, you know, it's not always what it's cracked up to be. Everyone seems to want to get close to the animal, but no one seems to care about the man beneath the fur. I guess it's my own fault. I mean, who wouldn't be drawn to the allure of the wild, untamed beast? But you know, sometimes I just want to talk, connect on a deeper level. The real me, not just the werewolf. So yeah, being a werewolf and gay is complicated. Most people see the werewolf first, and that's all they want. The muscled, growling, primal beast. But the man who loves other men, that seems to get lost in the shuffle. That's what I'm hoping to find. Someone who sees me. All of me. The man and the wolf. Someone who understands that beneath the fur and the fangs, there's a heart that longs to be loved. Tell me more about yourself, your life, your struggles. Thank you for sharing. I feel like that paints a good picture. You're a pretty warm guy. You know that? You're not drooling over me or looking terrified. You seem like you've just been able to be yourself. Maybe this is forward of me, but I do hope you choose me in the end. We've got a connection, don't we? Looks like our time's about up. Whoever you choose, it was a pleasure getting to know you.
The superhero. My name is... Let's call me Vigil. I'm really sorry, but I'm not really here for a date. It's for an undercover mission. Superhero stuff, you know? Though I must admit, this isn't a typical mission for me. Usually, I'm more about taking down evil syndicates or saving the world. Not this. So, I suppose you must think this is strange, right? A superhero at a speed dating event for an undercover operation. It's not every day you're fighting crime 1 minute and speed dating the next. But it isn't so bad. Sitting here, talking to someone nice, like you. I suppose this does give me a chance to talk about something other than my work, doesn't it? Behind the suit, behind Vigil, there's just me. A guy who likes classic rock music, is a decent cook, if I may say so myself, and has an unhealthy obsession with comic books. Can you believe it? A superhero who loves comic books? What about you? What are the things you love? What's your favorite type of music or food? Do you have any obsessions that people find ironic or surprising? That sounds fascinating. It's amazing how much you can learn about a person when you just take the time to ask and really listen. You know what? I think I owe you an apology. I said I was here for an undercover mission, which is partly true. But I also need to confess, I've enjoyed this. Talking to you. It's not part of the mission. Not an act. I'm genuinely interested in you. So, what do you say? Could a normal guy like me, who just happens to save the world occasionally, have a chance with you? Because beneath this costume, beneath the superhero, I'm just a man who would like to get to know you better. And that's no act. Time's up. I want to let you know that I'm putting your name down. No pressure if you don't do the same. I'll see you around.
The crime boss. Well, look what we have here. An unexpected delight. Can't say I usually partake in speed dating. You're quite the piece of man. I'm already licking my lips just looking at you. Don't look so surprised. Just because I'm a famous crime boss doesn't mean I don't appreciate the finer things. Like art, or fine dining, or an extremely attractive guy sitting across from me. I don't have to hide who I am. In my world, power commands respect. And I've got power in spades. But it does get lonely at the top. Everyone I hire is seemingly straight. I know some of them are lying. And I can't exactly advertise on a dating site, can I? You want to know what I'm looking for in another dude? A thrill, excitement, or someone that makes me feel alive. And you're doing a pretty good job of it already. So what are you looking for in a man? Don't be shy now, you can tell me. You like the danger, do you? Well, sweetheart, I've got danger in abundance. So how about we skip all of the formalities and get to the real connection? If you want someone to dominate you and send you to another world, put my name in the hat. You won't regret it. Promise. So who do you choose? Romance with the werewolf. Well, look who it is. I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised, but also pretty thrilled. I was hoping you'd pick me. Really. I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting to feel a connection like this. I mean, speed dating. It's a bit out there for me. But here we are. You and me. You're different, you know? In a good way. Not just interested in the muscles or the fangs, but in me. It's getting late. I've had a great time chatting with you and getting to know you better. We werewolves are pretty attuned to emotions. And I gotta say, I'm picking up some pretty intense feelings right now. I guess I'm not the only one feeling a spark. How about we get more comfortable? We could explore those feelings. See where this connection takes us. Let's go to my place if you're comfortable with that. Excellent. So, here we are. My place. I hope you like it. Not exactly what you'd expect from a big bad wolf. More books than dumbbells. My heart's pounding. This isn't usually how things go for me. I mean, look at me. I'm this big, muscular werewolf. People always assume I'm dominant. You know? The truth is, I'm actually more of a bottom. I like to surrender control, let someone else take the lead. It's not something I get to experience often, but with you, I feel like I could. You've got this energy about you. It's calming and commanding at the same time. I feel comfortable around you, safe even. I just want you to know, it's special. I feel a connection with you that goes beyond physical attraction. And I hope you feel it too. Okay, I'm ready. Be gentle with me. Here, hold me up before you start. Ah, that's it. That pace is good. You can keep going. Ah. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you moving? Oh, you're sitting on me. I've never had anyone ride me before. Oh. That was incredible. More than I could have ever hoped for. You know, they always say the first time is awkward, but that was beautiful. I don't know how to express it in words. It's like we connected on a level that I've never experienced before. I know this started as a speed date, but I'd like it to be more. I'd like to see where this goes. Explore this connection we have. Would you be interested in that? Really? You mean it? Oh, this means so much to me. I might not be an expert at relationships, but I promise you, I'll put in everything I've got.
Romance with a superhero. I'm glad you chose me. This is unusual for me. I mean, with the life I lead, I barely have time for myself, let alone dating. And being a superhero, it's more than just a job, it's my life. You see, for me, the lines between the personal and professional are so blurred that I often forget where one ends and the other begins. All right, let's get out of here. I know a place that's not too far from here. They serve the best food you can imagine. You're going to love it. Isn't this place nice? It's one of the few places where I can come as myself. Not as Vigil, just a normal guy trying to enjoy his meal. You know, in the hustle of saving the world, I hardly get to know people. Their dreams, their hopes, but I find them fascinating. So, tell me about you. What are your dreams? What's something you hope for? You're a really good person, you know that? It's tough, you know? The whole being a superhero thing. Saving the world, fighting bad guys. It's exhilarating. But it's also draining. And the worst part? I can never be myself. Always hiding. Always running. I'm gay, but I've hardly had the time or space to explore that part of me. It's always been vigil first, everything else second. I've had to hide who I am, both as a superhero and as a gay man. And it's been difficult. And then, I met you. In the short time that I've known you, you've already made me feel more understood, more seen than anyone else ever has. You're the first real date I've had in as long as I can remember. I think I'd like to take things slow. I want to get to know you. And I want you to get to know me, beyond the hero and the mask. I want to understand what this feeling is. It's new, it's terrifying, but it's also exciting. Oh, you want a kiss? Well, I did say we're taking it slow, but I suppose a single kiss wouldn't hurt, would it? You've got me reeling here, and we're only at the first date. I have to admit, I was nervous about tonight, but I'm glad I came. I feel like I've taken the first step towards something new, something real. Until next time, I'll be thinking about tonight, about that kiss, about you. Good night, handsome.
Romance with the crime boss. I had a feeling you'd choose me. Can't say I'm surprised. You've got a fire in your eyes. A taste for good men. I like that. Let's take our date somewhere a bit more private, shall we? Welcome to my private sanctum. My dungeon. It's where I go when I want privacy. Where I can be myself without prying eyes. Don't worry. Everything that happens here is based on trust. Trust and mutual consent. But tell me, what do you think? Are you up for some adventurous fun? You're braver than I thought. Good. I promise you. You're in safe hands. This might be some of the most intense sex you've ever had. At any point, if you want to stop, just say the word. All right? I'm gonna put some restraints on you. All to enrich the experience, of course. You're even more stunning like this. Completely at my mercy. Those shoulders. I can see them tense and flex under the rope. It's mesmerizing. It makes me wonder what sounds I could coax from you if I were to run my fingers along them. And your waist, every curve of it and every angle, it's art. Pure, tantalizing art. Don't even get me started about your scent. It turns me on instantaneously. Watching you get nervous, your chest rising and falling with each breath you take, is a rhythm I want to savor. I'm going to start by licking every part of your body. Are you blushing, or is it the thrill of my tongue gliding over you? Now, are you ready for more? I'm going to pound you into oblivion. It's going to hurt at first, but I promise I'll take care of you. I'll make this an experience you'll never forget. Close your eyes and trust me. I'm putting it in now. All right, hold my hand. I'm going to start moving very quickly. Oh. Did you enjoy it? I could tell by your moans and your gasps, and how your body moved against mine. I'm glad. I was hoping you'd find it pleasurable. The way you surrendered yourself to me, trusted me. It's not something I take lightly. In my line of work, trust is hard to come by. I've spent a lifetime building walls, hiding behind a hardened exterior. But with you, I want to let those walls down and explore this, whatever this is between us. How about we dial back the intensity for the night? My bedroom is much more comfortable. I want to wrap my arms around you and keep you secure and warm. Let's continue to enjoy each other's company.